What if I told you that the secret to success isn't talent, luck, or even intelligence? It's discipline. Discipline is the invisible hand that shapes your habits, builds your wealth, and transforms your life. It may not be glamorous or easy, but it's incredibly powerful. Welcome to Smart Money Vids, where we explore the habits, mindsets, and strategies that set the wealthy apart from the rest. If you're ready to take control of your finances and unlock the freedom you've been dreaming of, this video will show you how discipline is the ultimate key. Let's get started. At first glance, discipline might sound restrictive. It conjures images of rules, limitations, and sacrifice. But here's the truth. Discipline is the key to freedom. Financial discipline, in particular, gives you the freedom to live life on your own terms. Think about it. When you're disciplined with money, you're no longer trapped by debt or stuck living paycheck to paycheck. You're not stressing over unexpected expenses. Instead, you're in control. You have options. Discipline allows you to save, invest, and create a safety net for your future. True freedom isn't doing whatever you want today. It's having the ability to do what you want tomorrow. Discipline is like a compass that keeps you on the path to your goals, no matter how stormy the weather. Even when life feels chaotic, it's the steady guide that helps you avoid distractions and move forward toward financial freedom. Discipline isn't just about big decisions. It's the small, mundane choices you make every day. For instance, consider how saying no to a $5 coffee daily could save you over $1,800 a year. If you invest that amount with an 8% return annually, you're looking at approximately $30,000 in 10 years. But discipline isn't about deprivation. It's about prioritization. Replace the coffee with a homemade brew, or redirect that money towards something meaningful, like starting a side hustle or building your emergency fund. Small changes, compounded over time, create massive results. Imagine discipline as planting a tree. At first, it's just a sapling. It requires patience and care. But over time, it grows into something strong and fruitful, providing shade, comfort, and even sustenance. Each small act of discipline is like watering that tree. It may not seem significant now, but the results will be undeniable in the future. Let me share a quick story. Lisa, a 28-year-old graphic designer, decided to commit to financial discipline after realizing she was living paycheck to paycheck. She started small by tracking her expenses and saving $50 each week. Over 2 years, she saved $5,200, enough to cover an emergency expense and start investing. Lisa's story shows how discipline's daily practice can lead to life-changing outcomes. Now think about your own habits. What small, consistent change could you make today that could completely shift your financial future in a few short years? Discipline is hard because temptation is everywhere. Ads constantly urge you to buy things you don't need, and social media can make you feel left behind if you're not living a luxury lifestyle. But here's the thing. Every time you give in to temptation, you trade your future for the present. To overcome temptation, remind yourself of your goals. Every time you're about to make an impulse purchase, ask yourself, does this bring me closer to my financial goals or further away? Practicing this small pause can save you thousands over the course of a year. It also helps to have an accountability system. Share your goals with someone you trust, like a friend or family member. They can provide encouragement and help you stay on track when temptation strikes. Additionally, try creating a leisure fund. Set aside a small percentage of your income each month for guilt-free spending. This way you can indulge occasionally without jeopardizing your financial goals. Balance is key. While discipline is challenging, the cost of indiscipline is far greater. Let's say you rely on credit cards for impulse spending. Over time, you rack up $10,000 in debt at 18% interest. If you only pay the minimum, it could take decades to pay off, costing you thousands in interest. This financial burden limits your freedom and adds stress to your life. Indiscipline also creates regret. The vacations you didn't save for, the investments you missed out on, the opportunities you had to turn down, all because there was no financial cushion. But here's the good news. It's never too late to change. The moment you choose discipline, you start rewriting your future. Imagine where you could be 5 years from now if you started prioritizing financial discipline today. Picture a life without financial stress, a life where you control your money, not the other way around. That's the opportunity discipline offers. Discipline isn't just about money. It's a transformative force that touches every area of your life. When you become disciplined with your finances, you start seeing the same habits spill over into your health, relationships, and career. The same habits that help you save and invest, like consistency, patience, and long-term thinking, are the habits that lead to success in other areas. For example, disciplined budgeting can inspire disciplined eating habits, improving your health. Or sticking to a savings plan might help you stay committed to a fitness goal. Discipline is a skill, and the more you practice it, the stronger it becomes. Start small. Even a single disciplined habit, like exercising for 10 minutes a day or preparing meals at home, can create a ripple effect that improves other aspects of your life. Success is built one small win at a time. Did you know that discipline isn't just a personality trait? It's a skill you can develop. Your brain has a part called the prefrontal cortex, which governs self-control, decision-making, and planning. The prefrontal cortex helps you focus on long-term goals rather than short-term gratification. The more you practice discipline, the stronger this area becomes, allowing you to make better decisions and resist temptations. This is why small, consistent habits are so powerful. Each time you choose to act with discipline, whether it's saving $10 or saying no to a purchase, you're strengthening your brain's capacity for self-control. Over time, discipline becomes second nature, making it easier to stick to your goals. If you've ever struggled to stay disciplined, remember that it's not about willpower alone. You're literally training your brain to adapt and grow stronger with each intentional choice. Let's talk about how you can start building discipline today. 1. Set clear goals. Start by clearly defining what financial freedom looks like for you. Is it retiring early, traveling the world, owning a home? For example, if your goal is to save $20,000 in 3 years, break it down. That's $556 a month, or about $18 a day. Suddenly, it feels achievable. 2. Create a budget and stick to it. Track your income and expenses. Allocate your money to necessities, savings, and discretionary spending. A budget isn't restrictive, it's empowering. 3. Automate your savings. Use tools like your bank's auto transfer feature or apps like Acorns or Digit that make saving effortless. The less you think about it, the more consistent you'll be. 4. Build an emergency fund. Save at least 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. This cushion gives you peace of mind and prevents you from going into debt during emergencies. 5. Practice delayed gratification. Before making a purchase, wait 24 hours. This pause often helps you realize you didn't really need or want the item. 6. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Discipline is easier when you're around people who share your values. Join communities or follow influencers who inspire financial responsibility. 7. Celebrate small wins. Every milestone matters. If you save your first $1,000 or pay off a debt, reward yourself with something simple, like a nice meal or a day off. Recognizing your progress keeps you motivated. Imagine waking up 10 years from now, debt-free, with a growing investment portfolio and the ability to travel or spend time with family whenever you choose. That future is yours to create, but it all begins with the discipline you build today. So, what does financial freedom look like for you? Write it down and take the first step toward making it a reality, because your dream life won't wait for you. Discipline is the foundation of financial success. It's not flashy, it's not easy, but it works. If you want to build wealth, stop waiting for motivation and start building discipline. Take small steps every day, stay consistent, and remember, every dollar you save or invest today is a step closer to the life you want tomorrow. At Smart Money Vids, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Don't forget to check the description for tools to get started and subscribe for more tips to transform your financial future. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.